Hello, everybody. Welcome back here to the channel. Thank you guys for the new subscribers. I appreciated the click likes and the subscribes a lot. That says that when you guys sharing, you're sharing what you're feeling from within you, and you're spreading it out too. Uh, Talking about Saturn, right here. I was talking about this while. Um, you're gonna find that a lot of this archetype, you're gonna feel these energies through the oldest period that we are gonna be go through together. Hopefully, um, this is gonna be finding those archetypes of within you. But what kind of archetype is gonna be mostly about showing up as a current present energy, it's going to be reflecting of whereas your Saturn as an archetype is in your chart. Okay, so to begin about this and about the effects of Saturn, Saturn is right now at the end of mm, you're gonna feel like something is ending, something is dying, something is just needs to wait for the rebirth. This is like the mother is waiting for the child to be born. But internally, inside of yourself, the energies of Saturn, they are about the new wise man born. That is a kind of like the born of the Jesus Christ, just that it's coming. This new beginning, this new teacher. You're gonna find a lot about those archetypes in there. That is it, the self-learner, the self-starter. A lot is gonna be about doing the things on your own, finding the things on your own. You're also gonna find the limits. What is the limit in you? What is it, the situations that are gonna be in there? Uh, Most of this period that we are talking about is that right now don't take like this energies of Saturn right now as the true energy. Okay, Saturn right now it's going to give us the overview of what it's coming the next year. Okay, and when I'm saying it, what it's coming into the next year, um, we're seeing it how Saturn it's moving forward. Okay, he's gonna be moving forward. He's gonna stop. He's gonna go retrograde. Then he's gonna stop. Then he's gonna go again direct, and it's gonna coming to the same positions or wherever he's gonna leave us at that retrograde point. He's gonna be moving. He's not gonna cross the second degree of Aries. He's gonna stop at the 1 degree 55 minutes within Aries. He's gonna be, let me give you a flavor, let me teach you of the wisdom in there, and those wisdom that we are going to have is from who and what are you associate to learn. You can put different, as I said, the archetypes. That could be for a lot of you, depends of what you are in your stage of evolution. That will be a different. For those who are the most like a priest type of style in there, you gonna be more associate for Thoth, who is the Egyptian deity that's teaching all the rest of the gods. Saturn is the teacher. Saturn is the ultimate teacher. He's gonna restrict you of things that you should not know. For those little bit more of we going with an adept, study things. They are looking at within themselves. They're not sharing too much. Okay. Uh, this is going to be the more archetype of the brother of Dumbledore. He knew everything, but everything was hold from within. For some of you, you're gonna be learning the wisdom of expanding of your limitations. Those expanding of limitations in there, the archetype you're gonna be probably seeing it within yourself. That is gonna be an Aragon. Aragon is that warrior who chose that exile to look the energies, to understanding there. He did not wanted this glory, these glorifications. While Saturn is gonna be like, stop putting yourself down, go forward. Stop getting it in there, be the warrior. Okay, we're gonna be seeing that particularly archetype energy when Mars is, as you see it in your screen, when a Mars it's gonna be entering Virgo. Okay, that energies that it's from the ending of Leo going into to Virgo. We're gonna see this beautiful yacht that it's pointing out in there from Saturn, the Moon, and Pluto. We know those energies. We were warned about those energies. Okay, but right now it's about what time for actions in there. Because see, what happens is when Saturn is going to be a retrograde, I'm going to be showing you. Those are kind of like key dates in there. That it's going to be a 16th of June. Okay, we're seeing that the moon it's going to be closely right there. Okay, and with that energies that we see in it, he's gonna be going back all the way retrograde. He's gonna be until 28th of November. So we're talking about pretty good time of that revaluations. But what kind of revaluations and what period of time we're gonna be revaluating within depth? That is gonna be of what we had on April 6th. Okay, April 6th, Saturn was at that 25th degrees in there when he met with what? With Venus. That is a that energies in there until that 1 degree and 55 minutes within Aries. This is gonna be that energies from that 6th of April into the 16th of June, right? So all that period we are gonna be reevaluating from 16th of June till the 28th of November. And the 28th of November, we are going to be taken into the proper course according to Saturn. Hopefully, we are learning it, we are going it with this together. And Saturn is going to be arriving again to the same road at 1 degree and 55 minutes. He's going to be arriving in the March 2nd of 2026. So, as I said, you're gonna have preview of the energies. You're not gonna be getting it this full blown. We're gonna get the full blown go ahead. That is gonna be at 2026. So, going out within all these periods, I'm gonna be getting you some of the dates. This is about the um, 18th, but I'm gonna be giving you the actual 16th in there. So this is gonna be at 16 when Saturn is gonna be going on with these energies. We're gonna be seeing it when he's gonna be actually stopping in there, and later on with all those energies that we talk about, as the Saturn is going to be moving ahead with this, we are going to be seeing how he is gonna be changing even through the day positions. This Pluto, Mars energies, it's gonna be so much affected, particularly at midnight, 11 o'clock energies. I want to kind of like a stop for a second up here because Saturn is going to be restricting Jupiter and the Sun. You're not a friendly. You're not doing it the friendly way. There will be no growth. You are not understanding the things that you should have to do. Your awareness of your actions. That is, you're not going to be able to grow. Tough challenges for the cardinal zodiac signs, particularly if you have anything in there. Beautiful energy is going to be for the fire signs. With this, there's going to be a trining in there. So if you have anything in the beginning of the fire signs, you're going to see like this new beginning is going to be impact you more if you have a planets in the first degrees of fire signs is gonna be helping you out. Very, very beautiful energies if you have something in the first degree of Virgo or the first degrees of Scorpio. This is gonna be some very powerful divine energies that's gonna be coming in. So you're gonna be able to organize yourself, but you have to be what organizing and looking within your shadow, which is Saturn is the karmic ruler. Okay, Saturn is the karmic ruler. We are gonna be seeing it at those energies, and as I said, this is gonna be this yacht. It's gonna be for quite a bit. So take it, use it, those energies, since Jupiter, the growth, is going to be pointing out these divine energies. I'm talking about the green lines up here. You're going to be seeing it, that finger of God, but that fingers of God, they have their own purpose. Okay? You growing up your personality in there, but that eventually is going to be affecting what? The collective expressions. You are building and organizing yourself up here, but you ultimately is gonna be what? Organizing within the collective. So all this age of Aquarius energies, they're gonna be so much applied to it. Okay, so we're gonna be moving at a lot with this. Most of the time, Saturn is gonna be basically the silent mode. It's gonna be kind of like quiet, like he's gonna be taking this quietness in there. And when he is gonna be turning retrograde in that positions, we're seeing it that the moon is gonna be really affecting that. Okay, really that energy is gonna be affecting into ourselves. We see in adaptive positions with, and when he turns a retrograde, he's getting a support from who? He's getting a support from Uranus. He's getting a support from retrograde Pluto. It's about retransformations within spirit and the soul. I am teaching myself how to transform myself. Okay, so things is gonna be more within a mental process. Okay, Saturn is gonna be in your head. That energies is finally gonna be awakening, but you're also gonna be aware of things. Because see, when you awakened in there, it's kind of like okay, you get up out of the bed, but you are aware of the consequences of the actions after you wake up. That's what Saturn is. Saturn is going to give this wisdom towards us. Of course, since this is a fire sign of Aries, you have to be mindful because a lot of the truths, when they start coming out in there, you're gonna be like jumpy. Oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to fix this. I want to fix that, and so on. You're about to learn about the truth. the things that you are going to do, it is the next year. Right now, you are just awaking to the awareness. Okay, you're awakening. Saturn is just giving you this little bit up. For some people, there's gonna be some this new starting, new beginnings, this new start. Right now, you're gonna be able to put in the seeds, but the harvest is gonna be the next year, not now, next year. And for those who gonna feel the hush and the rush from all these energies, um, you're basically gonna be limited by Saturn because Saturn says like you're not ready. You want to have a harvest, but you did not put the seed. Wait a minute, where do you think you're going? Right? And this is what some of the people is gonna be like, oh, I don't like this Saturn deal. You don't like it because you just want the things to be what ready. Um, this is gonna be some a little bit challenges because the knots, particularly we're talking about when a Saturn is gonna be going into Virgo. Um, that energy is between Saturn and Mars is gonna be reflecting on the actions. But talking about in July, this is the 22nd of July, as the sun is going to be moving to Leo. This is going to be some a lot of challenges for in the relationship, particularly. First of all, Mars is going to be joining the South Node, the past, but Mars is going to be squaring Venus. And Venus is going to be a T-squaring knots. Usually when a Venus is T-squaring the knots, that is it about you are reflecting or self-sabotaging yourself within the karma, within the relationships of love. So this is going to be some very crucial moments, and if you were within those energies compared to the current energies, if you're seeing those energies are gonna be talking to you. Okay, they're informations. Your mind it's taking this energies, it's transforming into different emotions, and the emotions decoding that informations from the retrogrades. Okay. Uh, Particularly when a Mars it's gonna be opposing Saturn, and that is gonna be at August 5th. Energies in there. This is where the warrior it's gonna be going against the teacher. You see, that student teacher relationship is gonna be challenged, and this is what happens is as the student is going to be overcoming itself in there, or this is going to be like you the student's going to find out the truth about the teacher. Okay, if you have to talk about movies in there, typical Saturn presentations in there for some of you, that's going to be Snape, Professor Snape from Harry Potter. Even though that Harry don't appreciate him, particularly when Snape was teaching him about the mind to protect his own mind from Voldemort. In there, what is it Harry did? Harry used the same energy to access Snape's memories, Snape's energies that he was keeping, because those energy was about Harry Potter's mom, right? But later on, Harry Potter understands who Snape was, right? And this is a that correlations you're gonna be understanding, particularly that in a that date, the moon it's going to be T-squaring Mars and Saturn. Those kind of like moments in there is gonna be some tough challenges because we're seeing it that Venus and Jupiter is gonna be joining at Cancer. That feminine energies they want to have what the family, the birth in the family, creating in the family. while Mars, it is going to be at the end of Virgo, and it's like, I don't know, I'm not sure, I don't know if I'm doing the right things. And then Mars is going to be what? Entering Libra. It's going to be about finding its own balance. But until that energy is going to be balanced out, we're going to be seeing it that Mars is going to be trining Uranus and Pluto. And from there, this beautiful, beautiful kite that is going to be paid off. And there, as that wisdom of Mars is going to come. But Mars learned that wisdom from where? From Saturn. Okay. We're going to be seeing it that during the Sun transiting within the end of Leo, the beginning of Virgo, we are going to see that yacht that it's going to be creating. Okay. You're going to be see that yacht. Right now, it's not in there. I'm going to be showing you a little bit more. We are going to be seeing it. That is right there. That is going to beginning of the 19th of August. And then that energy, as you see it, this green finger of God is going to be showing you what it is actually about. We are going to be having this new moon at Virgo about this. Okay, so this is going to be happening on the 23rd. Actually, I'm going to be showing you the energy, how it's going to be looking in there on that new moon. It's going to be at 7 o'clock in the morning on the 23rd. As soon as the sun and the moon, they're going to be rising together. They're going to be at 0 degrees of Virgo, right? Saturn is going to be at 0 degrees of Aries. It's coming back towards Pisces. It's like I need to organize. I'm better myself. I'm not ready for what I need to go. I'm not in the right positions. I have to rethink and reevaluate my own self. I have to put my own things so I can go and reach there. But that is going to be leading, that finger of God is going to be pointing back to where? To the 0 degrees of Pisces, the mental work. So it's going to be a lot of mental work that it's going to be waiting for us at August. I mean, this period of Saturn is going to be take so much, so I'm trying to give you the best as I can. Probably one of the things is during the Virgo season, we are going to be seeing Virgo, between the Virgo and Libra seasons. We are going to be seeing a lot of these changes there. Um, Particularly, we are talking about when it starts these oppositions. Okay, the authority is going to be opposing to do the right things of what they know. The communications, which is Mercury, is going to be at Virgo, and it's going to be at home. It's like, oh, I don't want to hear this. I'm not worried about this teacher. And then what? Saturn is the karmic ruler. It's like, oh, you think you're going to be escaping what you're supposed to learn? Oh, that's going to follow you. This problem's going to follow you forever until you don't want it. And that's what this karmic path is like. You're trying to escape the karma of fixing situations, learning situations, try to escape Saturn. It cannot. It's basically you're trying to evolve, and at the same time, you're sabotaging your growth of evolution, but you want to evolve. You need to learn to stop to sabotaging your evolution. Uh, this energy is gonna be sucked. I mean, talking about this Virgo and particularly even within the Libra's energies, we're gonna have some lots of challenges in there within this period. So much can be said, so much can be, but I'm trying to give you some points with this. Particularly, we're talking about these divine energies of Libra Pisces. Okay, now those energies of Libra Pisces, they are going to show up the divine growth from the benefits of being the relationships. What is your relationships within the divine? What is the situations from within the divine? Okay, too much things, too much is gonna be happening, too much is gonna be going on. We are talking about it's already October, right? So these challenges, they're gonna help us to grow, to strength, to find the things that are not grown in this lifetime. We're gonna have some that is gonna be at particularly at 23rd, 24th of October. That is gonna be where the sun is gonna be entering Scorpio there. That is gonna be the time when Neptune is gonna be going down within Pisces. So we are gonna go back from being alive into that energy of the ending, the death, something you wasn't processed right, something we did not learn at the end. It's the same way that Harry was accusing Snape of certain things without the understanding that Snape was only does for his own protection. He was doing his own job. Now, sometimes we're learning things late, right? And that's what the karma is about. We're learning the things afterwards. Pretty good moments as you see it on your screen. That is gonna be the 2nd of November. The power right there is gonna be coming out. The moon is gonna be at that 25th degrees with Saturn. That is gonna be the day when the Saturn is gonna be like, I'm gonna stop. I want to get in these situations, that movement in there. But that Pluto and Uranus sextiling is going to be all the time at this period. So the transformations that is going to be in soul with the certain changes that it has to be made, it's going to be working together with the knowledge. Okay. See, in T-squaring, the planet that it's T-squared in the top isn't problem. But when you have T sextiles, the planet that it's there, it's talking about synchronicity. You're going to be expecting a lot of synchronicity within this, a lot of new energies that you're going to be learning within those. Also, at this time, Jupiter is going to be at the end of Cancer. That is going to be also adding that growth within the family. You see, right now the seed begins to bloom. You see the family, right? You see that growth within the family right now compared to what the way the beginning was. Um, Here we're seeing that grand trines in there with these energies. We're seeing the positions, particularly with that as Jupiter, he is gonna be stationary in there. And afterwards, with all this stationary, he's gonna be turning retrograde. So he's going to be a retrograde with that energies. It's going to be at November. He's going to go back into Cancer. So basically, like relearned and repractice everything that was not right. Very powerful Scorpios energies up here. We are going to have some Venus and the true Lilith, the mean Lilith. As I said, the mean Lilith is going to be staying at pretty much the whole period in there at Scorpio. a lot of shadow work is going to be done right now. When later on we are going to finding what is that meaning is all about. For everyone, this is going to be some different positions, but that could be this emotions, deep, buried emotions from within us. It's not only about emotions within the tantric intimacy energies, Scorpio presenting. This could be the financial cooperations with others. Okay, how you cooperating with the material world. You see, if you don't have a great cooperation with the material world, you're not freeing up the physical body, so you don't have great intimacy moments. Okay, but if the material world is everything is okay, now you're free to, because it's open, the energies is open, and you to remain open from within yourself. All right, keeping it going, this pile up between Scorpio and Sag in there is gonna be really boosting up all this process. A lot of evaluations is gonna be done. We got Chiron is gonna be a retrograde, Neptune retrograde, Uranus retrograde, Saturn retrograde, Jupiter retrograde. We're gonna have some Mercury retrograde at Scorpio. So uh, all these energies that it's gonna come, we're also gonna be finding out how these energies of Venus and Scorpio. Talking about Venus and Scorpio through this Saturn period, we are gonna be seeing that going into the depth. That is a deeply understand the feminine energies about love and money. Okay. Um, Venus at Scorpio, it is at the lowest point, but it's at the highest point of understanding the depth of the spiritual love that it's hidden within the darkness, within the shadow. So if you have a Venus in Scorpio, you probably understand something way beyond your years, and you're wondering why. Because you were meant to be for you. All right, so we are keeping it going. Saturn is going to be staying stationary at the 29th of November, and then he's going to move direct in there. Paying attention is that every time the moon goes through Saturn, certain things happen. Okay, we are going to be seeing it, those energies all the time within us. It's gonna come out particularly as these energies of Saturn is gonna be start moving forward. We are gonna beginning to repeat the cycle of what it was as Venus was there. So that cycle from the 6th of April, it's gonna start kicking again. You're gonna go through the same road. You're gonna feel like you're going through the same positions. You're gonna be feeling it in those moments, because now Saturn is like, let me go back, going forward again. But this time I'm gonna be preparing better myself, because I know what I was missing. Okay. Hopefully, a lot of the karmic lessons is gonna be fixed by this, because if it's not, you're gonna be knowing about it. Particular thing that we're gonna be talking about, this is gonna be at January 5th. Okay, we're gonna have the authority, Venus and Mars coming in together at Capricorn, but they are gonna be opposing Jupiter. Now with those kind of like of energies in there, have you done the work to be coming together? You see, before you unite with other people in a relationship, you need to do the work, unite within yourself. But when you're in a union with another person, Have you done the work? Have you done this authority? There's gonna be a lot of problems within people who are having at the 10th house, Capricorn, people who are in the public service. Okay, this is gonna be this unhealed wounds from lack of the growth. So people who are public servants but they are immaturity, this is gonna be a big backlash, back forward within that. You cannot be helping out there when you are immature and you don't know how. So this Capricorn's energies in there is gonna be like put the love and the actions together. If you don't know how, why don't? Okay. This is gonna be some unfortunately events, I would call. Okay. Particularly with those who are servants in here. We're seeing that energies of Jupiter, it's in the family. So it's not gonna be fun. I gotta tell you that it's not gonna be fun, but it is what it is, right? And we all come in here. We're seeing it that those energies are moving together. They're gonna be moving Mercury, Venus, the Sun, and Mars. They kind of like it's gonna be moving like a pack. To they're gonna be transiting it all pretty much all the time together, and right there. We're talking about the 13th, 14th of February. In there, we're gonna see a Saturn. It's crossing again into Aries. But in that moment, all those energies here, we're talking about the Liliths in there. They are gonna be coming out, and they're gonna be squaring Mercury, and they're gonna square the North Node. That is gonna be when a certain shadow sides it's coming out in the public, and they're gonna be affecting to go moving forward. And that is gonna be the time when you have to learn to discern what you're hearing, what you're believing, is that is the truth. You have to go investigating. Okay, a lot of the things that you're going to hear, don't believe it, because Lilith and Sagittarius, that it's more like fake news, fake propagandas. It's gonna be a lot of fake teachings, a lot of just. It's gonna be a tough year about this Lilith. That it's gonna be at Sag, but it is what it is. We are have to go and moving forward, right? And so we are talking about this. There you go. So here's what happens during this Pisces period that we are going to have at March. Saturn is going to be together with Neptune in Aries. He's not going to go back anymore to the Pisces. He's going to be like, let me go and moving forward. Let me get you in those positions as you need to be. Let me teach you how you to learn on your own. So all that positive energy that is going to be piled up in here, he's going to be teaching everybody. Okay, we are talking about during the 2026. We're going to have a Venus is going to passing, Mercury, the Sun, Mars later on is going to be passing by, and you're going to be learning it, the new advanced things. But as you're learning it, the new advanced things within yourself, all you have to ask one question there is that helps me to be aware of my actions as an awakened soul on earth. Okay. And this is gonna be actually the energy that Saturn is gonna be giving to us. Do something, verify it. It's the right thing, verify it. It is the proper things. It's not about the trust only. It is about you to be able to backtrack of what you feel, what you transform, what you translate in there. Those secrets that Saturn is gonna comes in as a knowledge in there to verify it with what happens. It had happened to the other people. Is this is my spiritual tribe? Is this is what I belong to? Is what I'm supposed to do? Turusha is supposed to become a teacher, or I should be hiding in the shadow. Okay, we have all this kind of like archetypes. It all depends where is your Saturn is. Okay, Saturn and Taurus, that is in about I'm gonna keep all this money, Scrooge McDuck, but at the same time, Saturn and Taurus can also represent the learning in the path about the investments. Okay, Saturn is in Gemini, that's gonna be unlimited my social contacts, but also this is gonna be like I'm learning from this as an observer. Saturn and Cancer, that's a whole another ball game in there because right there he is basically suppressing. I will limit the stuff in the family so I don't have to deal with so many things. But he's also about what? He's the teacher in the family. He's the go-to guy within the family. So he can have and build this. This is like the priest who is married and he has a you cannot go out there and have a short skirt and so on and so on. Limits to be on a proper way, all that kind of like of energies. Saturn and Leo, this is gonna be typical this energy of the king who is a priest. Okay, but what kind of king is a priest at the same time, right? So with this kind of like of fights within yourself, it's all about where is your Saturn when you were born. Okay, where is your Saturn? If Saturn is in Libra, very beautiful position. If your Saturn is in Libra, because Saturn is actually supporting that energies of balance, right? But right now he's on the other side. He's gonna be at Aries. So if he had that Saturn that is at Libra right now, you are gonna have to facing the worst challenges, probably the challenges of the karmas from within your own self. So that's all I have for this. I mean, we are gonna be talking through the daily reports here about these energies in there, but just kind of like giving you a heads up within yourself. Learn, study, put the seeds from within, let them grow. Don't hurry up. Learn how to be a self-learner, self-grow up, do the things on your own. When Saturn is crossing, because he's gonna go back in there, he's gonna help us to redone, repolish, rebuild, regain, and then he's gonna tell us, okay, now it's time to go. Okay, guys, and don't do premature actions. Trust me on that. You are gonna be thanks me later on. So much about it. Okay, you think like, oh, well, I'm gonna lose in 1 year. You're gonna be investing 1 year, not losing. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Be love, and I will see you in here. Looking forward for your comments.